Good morning, viewers, and welcome to #Memorable Mondays. I'm Anna Foster, your host, and today we're going to be talking about the Allied bombing of Germany in 1942 through 1945, mostly on the Dresden bombing of February 1945. And don't forget, guys, we take our history like Harry Potter's Godfather, dead serious. Today in the studio, we have a very special guest named Miss Naomi Taylor, who is a very well-known historian and a great expert on Allied bombings of Germany. To you, Naomi!
So, the Allied bombing of Germany took place in 1942 and went on until 1945. But the bombing in Dresden took place on the 13th of February 1945, and these bombings were carried out by the Americans and the British. The Americans were led by President Roosevelt and helped out by Sir Arthur Harris, who was head of the RAF bombing squad and helped develop several strategies. And the British were led by Winston Churchill, who was the current Prime Minister at the time. Expensive campaigns of the Second World War, and the effects after the bombings on Germany were absolutely devastating. Now, the reason why the bombings were launched by the British and the Americans was because the British and the Americans had the common goal of destroying Germany's means to make war. So when they carried out the bombings, they were targeting vital industries and such as coal mines, and they also had the hope of destroying the Germans' morale. Britain had a policy that stated that it was against international law to bomb civilians and to make deliberate attacks on the civil population. However, this policy changed when in August 1940 the Luftwaffe dropped bombs on London against Hitler's orders. Since then, Winston Churchill wanted to carry out a retaliatory raid on Berlin, and this triggered the Germans starting the Blitz on...
Thank you, Naomi, for that wonderful report on the Dresden bombing. And now we're going to take it to Josefine Secret, an on-action reporter on the scene right now. Here you go, Josephine.
Thank you, Anna. So right now, I'm currently standing in the modern-day Dresden. As you can see, we have some dirt, some more dirt. What's that? Dirt. So, you might ask, why did the place end up looking like this? Well, the answer is simple. The Allied forces came with over 800 bombers, carrying over 4,000 tons of explosives. And that is why this mess was created. Thank you, and back to you, Anna.
Thank you, Josephine, for that wonderful eyewitness report. So now we're going to look at the outcome of the Dresden bombing. Well, obviously, the Allies were very successful in the attack. They were able to destroy a military train station and several minor industrial factories. And also, the Allies caused, as we know, a major loss of life. And now, in concluding our broadcast, Josephine, Naomi, and I have put together a small remembrance for those who died, including some photos of the attack. Thank you all for watching, and hope you enjoy. Thank you for taking a minute to honor those who died. And on a final note, thank you all. We'll see you next Monday. #Memorable Mondays. Peace out.